Teddy Feinberg, Brook Stockburger. Brook, good day.
Yes, wonderful day. Looks like baseball season.
It's really nice out. Speaking of baseball, Aggie baseball, 14 straight wins. They just beat UNM. That's their third straight win over the Lobos, or actually third this year, fifth straight overall. But this season in particular, holding a 23-8 record, really a good year for Aggie baseball.
Oh yeah, they've declawed the Lobos, 3-0, 5-0 going back to last season.
Well played, Brook.
Oh, thank you. It just came to me that way. No, Rocky Ward's got his club playing well, and they've had some issues going on. Rocky and his dad have had to handle some family business, so they haven't even been there for every game. You know, but they've knocked off Arizona. They're playing really well, and WAC play starts today with Nevada in town.
The Aggies need to get off to a good start in WAC play. History indicates, actually, they've had some good pre-conference records before, and then have kind of struggled during conference play in previous years, although this year feels different. They've obviously beaten better teams this year. Brook alluded to the Wards kind of being in and out of the dugout. Chemistry seems good, and offensively they're strong. Pitching's at an all-time high. They're deeper in their rotation. Their bullpen's better. People saw what Scott Kaufman could do in the closer's role the other night. They have a good-looking team. I have a good feeling going into WAC play. I do think they have to get off to a quick start. WAC season's actually shorter this year. They're only playing 3-game series as opposed to 4-game series. I think that makes the beginning of their WAC season very important. Yeah,
they need to get off right away, get off real hot. And you're right. The Aggies have always been able to smack the horsehide around. Good pitching staff has made a huge difference this year. They really have. And Nevada's coming in 15-12. Brooks Klein, they have the hitter of the week. They just beat Diablo's AAA team. Like that matters, but it's interesting.
Well, I believe the Diamondbacks.
The Reno Aces. What I say?
You said Diablos. It's okay, bro.
The Diablos. Diablos used to be the Diamondbacks the AA team, so that's what screwed me up. But yeah, Hawaii's 17-12. Nevada's 15-12. So the Aggies are 6 games ahead of the next best team in the WAC. But we'll see how conference play.
Even in conference play, they face a good Baylor team out of conference. They host Texas Tech here. Aggies could get an at-large bid, but they have to continue playing well. Playing at a similarly high level they've been doing throughout the course of the year. They have to carry that over into the second half of the season. Aggie spring football, I know it's only a week into Aggie spring football. Do you have any opinions here?
Yeah, no, spring football's great. How's that for an opinion? No, the Aggies obviously had some quarterback issues, injuries. Manning last year. They brought in some other people who actually did not too bad.
Yeah.
But they're going to try to straighten that out here in the spring. Sometimes it's hard in the spring. You can't really rough up the quarterbacks. Not that you can really do it in the fall either. But you know, sometimes spring injury people will sit out a little bit. So it's all about getting timing, getting your physical conditioning down, and then also a few spot places trying to compete for jobs.
Couple things that have stood out to me early in spring practice. They're playing a lot more 2 tight end sets. We see that more in the NFL.
Yeah, we do.
Just think of the New England Patriots with Aaron Hernandez, Bruce Gronkowski. I'm not saying Paris Scoggins and Trevor Walls or Hernandez and Gronkowski, but I like that combination for the Aggies. Yeah. Scoggins comes in, he's a JC kid, he's a big kid. If he can catch, he can certainly play a factor. And I also like what I'm saying. You mentioned Andrew Manley, Trayvon Caldwell, a mobile quarterback. He looked good last year. He's picked up where he left off, it looks like, in the spring. Yeah. Quicker release, some mobility. They were running some option with him. So I think there's some promise there.
Yeah, it is. And double tight end, you got to say, it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be a strong running formation either. Sometimes you take that fullback out and you put 3 wides in there, or 2, or you even go empty back. So you know, they have a lot of options. It could be a fun offense to watch.
It definitely could be a fun offense to watch. Just bouncing around Las Cruces. Aggie softball goes to La Tech this weekend. They need to play well. They started out in the WAC. They're winless in the WAC right now. They need to get the ball rolling. Still think there's some talent there. And high school baseball, I was talking a couple weeks ago, like there's all this talent. Now I'm wondering if it's all this mediocrity. Each team keeps beating each other. We'll see how that shapes out. Cruces knocked off Mayfield, though, to get their first district win. So it is a competitive District 3-5.
Yes.
Brook, I'm so glad we do this every week.
Yes, it's a lot of fun.
It's so great.
Now let's go have a donut.
I need some water. I'm dying right now. Folks, thanks for checking us out as always. Sun News Facebook, Sun News Twitter, lcsun-news.com all day, every day.